Hey, welcome to Hamilton, Georgia, Harris County High School. We got a special presentation for you tonight as we honor the seniors here in the county. We're going to have a play in it as they get called out. It's all the football players, band, cheerleaders.
Will the senior
get called
parents
out.
please
We're
make
going to
your
have
way
all
onto
this
the
on
field
air.
now?
We're going to stream the entire thing. So appreciate everybody who's letting this into your house a little early this evening. And so sit back and enjoy the senior night celebration presented by Kudzu Sports.
Band and dance. We would like to congratulate each of these seniors and wish them well in all of their future endeavors. As we recognize these individuals and their escorts, please hold your applause until the very end. Beginning with your 2025 senior football players and student trainer, we have number 1, Randarius Ogletree. He's escorted by Courtney Kincaid and Jackie Kincaid, and his most influential teacher here at Harris County High School. Next, we have number 2, Demetrius Brooks. He's escorted by Talisha, Thomas, Damon, Tia, Tiana, David, and Darius Brooks. His most influential teacher here at Harris County High School has been Coach D-Rock, Darius Brooks. And now number 5, Zykevius Gates. He's escorted by Yaman Adams and DeMarcus Adams, and his most influential teacher has been Miss Avion Baker. And now number 9, BJ Moss. He's escorted by Jayla Moss and Taisha Hewling, and his most influential teacher here at Harris County has been Mrs. Kristen Waits. And now number 10, Xavier Cunningham, being escorted by Letitia Cunningham and Darius Strickland. His most influential teacher here has been Mrs. Crystal Hardy. Now we have number 13, Josh Jones. He's being escorted by Kirk and Wanda Jones, and his most influential teacher has been Coach Marco Yeoman. And now number 15, Josh Stewart, being escorted by Carol Lothorpe and Joshua Stewart. His most influential teacher here at the high school was Coach David Holbrook. And now number 17, Will Bailey, being escorted by Laura Bradley, Zeta Janney, and Barbara Bradley. His most influential teacher has been Chief Mitt Smith. Next is number 22, Bishop Adams, being escorted by Barrett, Mahatma, and Briston Adams. His most influential teacher here at the high school has been Mrs. Erin Ward. And now number 24, Dylan Felt. He's being escorted by Steve and Kelly Felt, and his most influential teacher has been Coach David Holbrook. Number 26 is Trevor Boutwell. He's being escorted by Tyler, Pam, and Steve Boutwell, and his most influential teacher has been Mrs. Kim DeGonia. And now number 28, Christian Olson. He's being escorted by John and Sandy Olson, and his cousins Dawn, Caden, and Carson. And his most influential teacher here at Harris County High School has been Miss Sarah Walsworth. Now we have number 29, Gabriel Traverso. He's being escorted by Marcos and Lydia Traverso, and his most influential teacher here has been Mrs. Tara Wingard. And now number 48, William Drew. Being escorted by John and Ashley Drew, John, Mary Elizabeth, and Lucy Drew. and his most influential teacher has been Mrs. Lee Smith. And now number 51, Javion Owens, being escorted by Hendrick and Shonda Owens, along with Damian Daniel and Henny Owens. And his most influential teacher has been Mrs. Kristen Waits. Next we have number 55, Parker Rowling. He's being escorted by Andy, Devin, and May Rowling. And his most influential teacher has been Mrs. Tara Wingard. And now number 56, Milton Laofo. He's being escorted by Ta'alo and Mavis Laofo. And his most influential teacher has been Mrs. Tara Wingard and Mrs. Erin Ward and Mrs. Jennifer Robinson. And now we have number 66, Denver Degonia. He's being escorted by Kim Degonia. His most influential teacher has been Coach Tommy Watson. And now number 71, Aaron Vasquez, being escorted by Tano Vasquez, Thomas Vasquez, and Maria Simbahan. His most influential teachers have been Coach Tommy Watson. Next is number 72, John Spears, being escorted by Ashley Spears. His most influential teacher has been Coach Tommy Watson. And now number 75, Charlie Carey, being escorted by Phil, Meg, Sam, and Ellie Carey. And his most influential teacher has been Coach Tommy Watson. And now number 77, Braxton Love, being escorted by Amanda Love, Terry Love, Carol Love, and sisters Ansley, Abby, and Gabby. And his most influential teachers have been Coach Tommy Watson and Mr. Ryan Daniel. And now number 84, Tim Hudson, being escorted by Tim and Monica Hudson, along with his cousin Caden Carter. And his most influential teacher has been Mrs. Kristen Waits. And now number 86, William Carnley. He's being escorted by Michael Carnley, and his most influential teachers have been all of his teachers here at Harris County High School. And now number 88, Anthony Shelnut. He's being escorted by Tony Kelly and Caitlin Shelnut, and his most influential teacher is Sergeant Willie Sutton. And now number 90, Riley Hastings, being escorted by Ryan, Danny, Isabella, Emma, and Elise Hastings. And his most influential teacher has been Coach David Holbrook. And now number 95, Isaiah Jones, being escorted by David Jones. His most influential teacher has been Mrs. Kristen Waits. And next is number 96, Harrison Ward, being escorted by Mike, Belinda, and Hayden Ward, and Brenda Foy. His most influential teacher has been Coach David Holbrook. And next is student athletic trainer Zoe Mertz. She's being escorted by Donald Mertz, Aubrey Mertz, and Charlie Martin. Her most influential teachers have been Mrs. Patsy Boykin and Mrs. Natalie Kelly. Congratulations to all our 2025 senior football players and trainer and their families. Next, we're going to recognize our class of 2025 senior band and dance members. First, we have Clay Aldridge being escorted by Matthew Carolyn and Molly Aldridge, and his most influential teacher has been Mr. Joshua Tracy. Next is Kara Andy Anderson, being escorted by Adam, Joy, and Paige Anderson, and her most influential teacher has been Mr. Seth Bierman. Next, we have James Gatewood being escorted by Robert Shannon and Caroline Gatewood, with his most influential teacher being Dr. Christopher Libby. Next is Wyatt Gibson, being escorted by Alan, Doris, and Dylan Gibson, and his most influential teacher has been Mr. Chris Lovelock. And now we have Kaylee House, being escorted by Tracy House and Casey Anthony, and her most influential teacher has been Miss Sarah Walsworth. And now we have Sarah Huff, being escorted by Randy, Rachel, Hannah, and Lily Huff, and her most influential teacher has been Dr. Chris Libby. And now we have Caleb Kynard, being escorted by Cliff and Leslie Kynard. His most influential teacher has been Mr. Mark Howington. Next up is Lane Miller, being escorted by Chris Miller and Brian and Julinda Shire Billings. His most influential teacher has been Mrs. Kimberly Apple. And now we have Kirsten Nowling, being escorted by Narvi and Teresa Nowling. Her most influential teacher has been Mrs. Valerie Longshore Sargent. Up next is Caitlin Pegger. She's being escorted by Josh and Tony Pegger, and her most influential teacher has been Dr. Chris Libby. Now we have Caden Peters, being escorted by Shanna Peters, and his most influential teacher has been Dr. Chris Libby. Next up is Jenna Stevens, being escorted by Andra and Caroline Stevens, and her most influential teacher has been Mr. Seth Bierman. Now we have Jacob Struble, being escorted by Paul and Amy Sinneground, and David and Maria Struble, excuse me. And his most influential teacher has been Dr. Chris Libby. Now we have Elise Valiant. She's being escorted by Aaron, Amy, Aiden, and Ashton Valiant. And her most influential teacher has been Mr. Kenneth Thomas. Next up is Ava Wise, being escorted by Jared and Kristen Wise and Holland Breland. Her most influential teacher has been Dr. Chris Libby. Thank you to our 2025 senior band members and their families. We will now recognize our class of 2025 senior cheerleaders. First up is Jenny Oliver, being escorted by Spencer and Bridget Oliver, and her most influential teacher has been Mrs. Kristen Waits. And now we have Lexi Voyles, being escorted by Lance, Melanie, and Clayton Voyles, and her most influential teacher has been Mrs. Toy Freeman. And now Maddie Webster, being escorted by Jason and Heather Webster. Her most influential teacher here at Harris County High School has been Mrs. Toy Freeman. Thank you to all of our 2025 senior cheerleaders and their families. Please join us in giving all of these seniors another round of applause. And again, congratulations, seniors, for all the memories and your accomplishments. You've made a great impact on Harris County High School. Best of luck in all your future endeavors. And remember, once a Tiger, always a Tiger.
All eyes are going to be on north side if Harris County can win this game, but it's irrelevant if they don't pull this off. I'm excited to see. Last week we saw the emergence of sophomore quarterback Matthew Alexic. We're excited to see him tonight, see where that offense goes with him in there running the ball. We know Harris County is going to want to run the ball, take the air out of it, and just run that clock down. So we're excited to see that, but it's a big game for Harris County with playoff implications. We're excited about seeing that. We're going to take a quick break, and hopefully we'll be back with some football action before long here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the presentation of the colors by the Harris County High School Army JROTC and remain standing for the playing of the national anthem, which will be presented by the Sound of the County Tiger Band under the direction of drum major Ms. Ava Wise.
And now we're up here in Hamilton. You see the bands done play the anthem. They're staying out on the field. They're about to get lined up. It's some Harris County football coming on Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Kudzu Sports. Bane Robertson's on the
Tonight's
camera.
color guard consists of Cadet Major Summer Knight,
Brendan
Cadet
Schwobel
Captain Sophia
producing the
Cantu,
show back there.
Cadet Captain
We're
Katie
excited about
Hamilton,
this game and looking
Cadet
forward to it
First
all week.
Sergeant Dana
It's the
Gartrell.
senior night, obviously, and just the playoff implications. We're going to run through the captains for the game tonight. Always a big deal. You see Christian Olson and Milton Luufo.
Our Region
Braxton
3
Love.
football officiating crew tonight, referee Derek Binion, umpire
And Will
Adam
Drew.
Olzak,
You
head
see Will
linesman
Drew
Logan
doing the
Lovelace,
dirty work.
line
Also, you
judge
see them
Jalen
get named
Mayer,
captains. You see them right
field
there on your
judge
screen.
Lavelle Willis, side
Congratulations to
judge
those guys being the
Albert Stallworth, clock
CareLightCollin.org
operator
captains
Walt
for tonight's
Saunders,
game.
play clock operator Randy Wendt, scoreboard
And now we're going to look at
operator
this
David
offense
Andy
starting
Hicks.
lineup. You see that offensive line, Parker Rowling, Denver DeGoya, Braxton Love, Milton Luufo, and John Spears been carrying the team all year. The backbone of the team is that offensive line. Then you see Christian Olson slated to be the starting running back. See his speed and power, and excited about seeing that tonight against this Mundy's Mills team. Now we're going to switch over and look at this defense. And how can you talk about this defense without talking about Bishop Adams and Josh Jones, both seniors, playing this game tonight? It means the world to them. Their last game at the Jungle here in Hamilton. Then you look on the back end, we got Damon Brooks with a star. That asterisk means we were just told that Demetrius Brooks was a game-time decision. We still haven't heard. So we put Damon Brooks because he would start for his brother if he's unable to go. So we did want to add him to it, and I put the asterisk on it, but that's how Coach D-Rock Brooks' defense will line up. You see the band getting ready for the game. So we're getting ready here in Hamilton. It's got the smell, got the grill smelling on us. We got the crowd packed in here. Student section filed in. They've been packed out for about an hour. The excitement's through the roof. We mentioned this game and how Harris County has to win it to stay alive for the playoffs. Could you imagine Harris County going 7-3, have an outstanding season where you beat Northside, Troop, and Manchester the same year and still miss the playoffs? It just seems, unimaginable. However, right here we got tonight, Jonesboro and Northside are going to go at it. And, we're just sitting here pulling for Jonesboro is all we can do as they play Jonesboro tonight. And then they'll play Central Carroll next week. And that's the game, but like I said, it's irrelevant if Harris County can't take care of business tonight against a winless Mundy's Mills team. But you see football has upsets all the time. The Jonesboro game with Northside is at 7:30. It's in Jonesboro. We know how tricky that can be going up there with that band. You can't talk about Jonesboro without mentioning the band. And then next week, Central Carroll comes to Columbus to play Northside. But we hopefully can look forward to that game next week after a win tonight. You see the players stretching it up. The band's getting ready to go. And we're going to take a quick break as they get everything ready for the players to run out. And we'll come back with a coin toss after this on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
My name is Quinteria Perry, and this is my CVCC story. I've graduated from CVCC with my associates in medical assistant, and I received my certification from CVCC. The training that I got from CVC and being prepared to come and do clinicals helped tremendously. I started looking at scholarships, and the Ambassador Scholarship was interesting to me because you did events to earn your scholarship and you meet people. My favorite part about my job is meeting patients every day. They will crack me up every day. They make my day better. I would recommend CVCC to anyone that asks because of the scholarships, the teachers, the small stuff that you can't get at a university. They actually take the time out for each student.
Football is back, and the only thing that makes it better is some delicious food. from Zaxby's. They're a proud sponsor of Georgia-Alabama Sports Live. And I can tell you that everyone on this team loves their chicken. Get all the favorites, such as their signature chicken sandwich, or try the new chicken finger tacos with your favorite drink. From amazing salads, wings, chicken fingers, and some of the best drinks around, there isn't a better way to enjoy our broadcast without getting some fantastic meals from Zaxby's. Check out the two here in Phoenix City, one off Crawford Road and the other on US 80. Thank you again to Zaxby's for sponsoring Georgia-Alabama Sports Live. And make sure you call them for all your catering and tailgating needs this football season.
And welcome back into Harris County here in Hamilton, Georgia, getting ready for kickoff between Harris County and Mundy's Mill. We'd like to go through these presenting sponsors and thank each and every one of them for everything they do for Georgia, Alabama Sports Live, and Kudzu Sports. Harris County Sheriff's Office with Sheriff Mike Jolly. We'd like to thank State Farm Agent Rick Knight, Pepsi, Buffalo Rock, Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC, and Gordy Eye Care. I'd like to thank all those and all their support of Georgia, Alabama sports all through football season. Additionally, here in the county, we'd like to thank the Whistling Pig, Starling Southern Real Estate, Christ Chapel Hamilton, Bashir's Kubota, and Derek Moxley Concrete Service and Master Wall Incorporated. You see the captains lined up, getting ready to make the walk down for the coin toss. See Milton, Braxton, Will Drew, and Christian Olson. Christian Olson having a fantastic senior season. We've seen him on both sides of the ball, including special teams, be electric. And here they go making the walk down the sideline. Mundy's Mills captains are coming as well. As players get their final warm-ups in around the run-out tunnel, the band staying on the field, getting ready for that. You see Trotter Teasley and Matthew Alexich warming up down there with quarterback coach Cooper Cord, and there's Levi Watson, last year's quarterback, down there with Alexich warming up. And here they go with a coin toss. We mentioned everything going on tonight, the senior night celebration, and then the playoff implications and the magnitude of this game. And the crowd is a really big crowd tonight. Especially the county football has changed so much over the last, with last season the way it is, and this year, phenomenal season this team's had. Who would have thought they'd go 6-3 at this point in the year? Chance to go 7-3 would be awesome, replacing the quarterback and a lot of the talent that left.
Captains for your Tigers tonight, number 28, Christian Olson, number 48, Will Drew, number 56, Milton Laofo, and number 77, Braxton Love.
Braxton's going to be talking to the official. Let's see how they win this one. The ref digging for a coin. He's got it. You see the weather in the upper right. Temperatures dropped about 10 degrees since we got up here. There's a big coin toss. Let's see how this one goes. Looks like Harris County's won the toss. Mundy's Mill decided which way they want to go. Let's see if Harris County deferred or if Coach Watson wants to take the ball and try to get up early on Mundy's Mill and put this game away, as we've seen them do time to time. And they will take the ball.
Harris County has won the toss and elected to receive the football.
So they will receive as they get ready to run out of the tunnel. You'll see the captains make their way from midfield.
Good evening and welcome to
they'll follow
Danny Durham Field at
down
Harris
to
County
the
Tiger
tunnel.
Stadium. Tonight, our Tiger
they'll
family
run out.
welcomes the players, coaches, and fans of some other Tigers from Mundy's Mill High School. This region matchup is the final regular season
mentioned
game
how much
of the
has
2024 season
You
for
see
your
the
Harris
tunnel
County Tigers as we
is
move
now on
forward toward the GHSA
The
playoffs.
water tower
We'd
side
like to
of
wish both of these teams and their coaches the best of
field.
luck.
They used
It's
to run out the
senior
other
night
end.
here in Hamilton, Georgia, USA, and
Coaches,
we are ready for some
You see
football.
Coach Watson go to talk to his boys one last time. Tell them to get ready to run. Cheerleaders getting ready. It's just phenomenal how much this has changed from the first year. You see Josh Jones and Bishop Adams leading them out of the tunnel. And here come the Tigers onto the field. And we're getting ready for football in Hamilton. We mentioned County will be getting the ball first. It's going to be exciting to see how they, want to go downfield and get up early. We know they can take some time off the clock. And that's what they'll be looking to do, is having a long drive. But we mentioned it last year, that's when we saw a little different. They start the games out, them long, methodical drives. And I believe it was Hardaway last year. They opened the game with a 75-yard bomb from Levi Duran that really just, changed what everybody was thinking. So they do have it in their back pocket. Coach Watson will go to it from time to time. But now it's going to be Josh Stewart. See if he goes all the way back to return. No, he's coming up.
Deep for Harris County, Joshua Stewart.
It
and
is
Will
going to be
Bailey.
Josh.
Let's make that Damon Brooks.
And we're getting ready to kick it off. As the smoke's draped over the field, slowly creeping across the yard lines. Damon Brooks and Josh Stewart are the deep men, standing on about the 19-yard line. Mundy's getting ready to kick it off. Harris County really bunched up here in the middle. You see, waiting to see how far wide Mundy's goes. And Mundy's is ready. His big number 60 getting ready to kick this puppy off. The ball's teed up. He's checking everybody. They're getting in a sprint position. And here comes Mundy's Mill. And we're underway in Hamilton. Josh Stewart's going to field it, running at the 20, 25, wrapped up and slung to the ground by the 22, 23-yard line. And that's where the Tigers will take over on offense. We mentioned this offensive line, how dominant they've been at times this year and how they look for it this year.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard, 25-yard line.
See Tim Hudson back this week after being off last week. He's going to be in the slot up at the top of the screen. And Alexic hands it off to Olsen up the middle. Gets about 4 or 5 yards.
Christian Olsen, the ball carrier.
As sophomore Matthew Alexic gets the start at
5-yard
quarterback.
gain on the play. He's stopped by Derek Miller. Second and 5.
And here they come in the pistol formation again. And there's going to be another handoff. He gets to the outside, taken down about the 30, maybe to the 31. Bring up a third down and medium situation for the county.
Short gain on the play. Tackle by Christian Douglas.
As Electric got the call, I'd like to see him use his
Third
legs.
and 4 for Harris County.
Maybe they're waiting on third down to get the legs out there. Another pistol. Because now you got Sappington and Zy Gates next to Alexic. Hand off to Olsen looking. He gets a hole, gets to the outside, gets a first down, and it's going to be down at the 40-yard line. Christian Olsen.
For a county line, heated in air.
Got him about 15 yards so far today on 3 carries, as that was about a 10-yard run on third down. And you see Josh Stewart and Tim Hudson coming in as Olsen comes out with Will Drew.
First and 10 from the Harris County 40-yard line.
It's going to be an empty backfield. You have to think maybe this is the quarterback run we've been waiting on. Traverso's still in there at tight end. And he's going to run that way with Gabe. And he gets stood up. And he gets maybe a yard on that one, as Mundy's Mill was ready for that. And it's going to bring up 2nd and 9.
Matthew Alexis keeps it. Gain of 1 on the play, 2nd and 9.
See Harris County running some bodies on and off. Sappington coming off.
Some keys were dropped
Thought
on
I
the
saw
field during senior night.
Will Bailey,
Check your pocket.
17, will be at the top of the screen, it looked like. Let's see if that's where he goes. Josh Stewart goes to the top. Jackson Lehman, receiver at the bottom. As Olson, the running back. Alexis going to throw it. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. That didn't look too good coming out. Don't know what happened on that pass. Don't know if it was deflected or what. I was looking down here to see if it was going to Lehman or Zy Gates.
Pass is incomplete.
Anyway, it's going to be 3rd and 9 from the Harris County 41. For the second time, Harris County's having to try to convert a 3rd down. Olson staying in the game in that pistol formation. And there goes a flag in there. It's a pink flag tonight. And that's going to be an offside. It's going to make it 3rd and 4. Much, much more manageable for Harris County, especially with this rushing attack.
Offsides, Mundy's Mill.
And now Harris County gets a shot from the 46.
3rd and 4 for Harris County.
And Christian Olson staying back there. Alexis got the call from Coach Watson. And they're going to be in a shotgun formation with blockers right in front of them. And it's going to be a quarterback run. He gets a he goes in there, busts out the other side. And another 3rd down conversion for Harris County.
Takes it right up the middle behind Braxton Love for Lisa Scully, EXP Realty, 1st down.
And Harris County's now on the Mundy's Mill side of the field at about the 43-yard line with 1st down. And Bishop Adams in the game to run the ball at running back. We mentioned already 2 3rd down conversions for Harris County. But that offsides leaned large for Mundy's Mill. Had them 3rd and 9. Made it 3rd and 4. And right in Harris County power alley. Here's the 1st down play. Alexis hands it to Adams, who goes right up the middle looking for somebody to hit and carries the pile about 7, 8 yards. And going to be 2nd and short.
Yards. That'll bring a 2nd and 3 for the Tigers.
Harris County's approaching the 35. They're at the 36-yard line now. Demetrius Brooks in the game down here at the bottom of the screen at wide receiver. Alexis going to be empty backfield. There goes Brooks in motion. Going to be a fake to Brooks, run by Alexis. Big hole, 30, trips up and goes down about the 25.5-yard line. And it's going to be another Harris County 1st down.
Harris County 1st down brought to you by Castleberry Collision.
And they got the ball right here on the 26-yard line. Brooks staying in the game at the bottom of the screen with Christian Olson checking in. You see Will Drew at the end of the line at tight end with Will Sappington behind him. And he's going to run it right up the middle and gets about 3, maybe 4. And blew down about the 23, 24-yard line.
3 yards.
And Harris County's getting positive yardage every time they touch the
for
ball.
Harris County from the Mundy's Mill 23-yard line.
And that's what's making them 3rd downs easier to convert. There's a traditional shotgun formation. A little bit wider for Olson with Alexis. Here comes Brooks in motion. This time they fake it to both. Alexis, big hole up the middle, 20, 15, 5. It's going to be a touchdown. Tigers. No, they're going to say he's out at the half-a-yard line.
Matthew Alexis down to the 1 yard line.
Looked like he was going to be able to sneak it in the pylon. He don't. And it's going to be first and goal.
Harris County first and goal from the 1.
And, man, they're as close as you can get now. Let's see who they want to try to bang this one in. Great run by Alexis right up the middle. That's the second time they've done that little double fake. Fake it to Olsen, fake it to Brooks, and run with it. Olsen staying in at running back. See how they want to handle this. They're going to stay in a shotgun with Sappington and Gates being the lead blockers. And looks like Sappington got a head start on that one. And it's going to back Harris County up to the 6 yard line and still remain first and goal from there.
False start on the Tigers.
Going to back him up. See this offensive line. You see Parker Rowland, Denver DeGoya, Owens in there at the left guard. He got an extended line.
First and goal from the 6.
That diamond formation. Hand off to Olsen right up the middle. And he's going to get pushed into the end zone. And that's a Harris County touchdown. And it's 6-0. And Harris County took about 5.5 minutes off the clock with that drive. See Christian Olsen running off the field.
Christian Olsen takes a handoff from Matthew Alexis for a 6-yard touchdown run.
You see him right up the middle. Got hit about the 3 yard line. They carry him 2 Mundy's middle players. And Milton Lawufo coming in and making sure his teammate gets in the end zone. His young Preston Jenkins coming in to snap it. Trotter Teasley holds it. And Logan Shelnut drives it through.
Anthony Shelnut.
And it's 7-0 Harris County on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Mundy's Mills 0.
And you see Logan Shelnut's got it teed up for Harris County. He's going to kick this one off to give the ball to Mundy's. They got 3 men deep on about the 19-yard line. Here comes the left-footed Shelnut. And he kicks a power high kick, backing everybody up to about the 5. And he's looking for some blocks. He gets to the 15, and he's hit, and he stood up. As this DJ Hosley coming in there, standing him up, waiting on the teammates to finish it off. And it's going to be Mundy's Mills ball at the 19-yard line.
Johnson, along with Philip Sterling.
See, Nolan Johnson was in there. P.J. Sterling, you can hear.
Mundy's Mills first and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
They're going to give it to him on the 20-yard line. See Braxton Love coming in there to be the anchor in the middle of this defensive line. We got Bishop and JJ, Josh Jones and Trevor Boutwell coming at end. And the big defensive line's getting ready. It's going to be a handoff. Looks for some yardage, gets about 4 or 5 yards. And he's slung down. Looked like they blew him down before the ball came out. Harris County doing a good job of trying to rip that ball away from him.
Stopped by Nolan Johnson.
Well, that was Jeremiah Rue with the handoff. Quarterback is Brian Bowler.
Jeremiah Rue, the ball carrier.
Quarterbacking for Mundy's Mill.
2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 right here on the 28-yard line. As this crowd starts making some noise, Bowler Hands it off to Rue again. He's looking for somewhere to go. Josh Jones hits him. Here come a slew of defenders to bring him down. It's going to be a loss on the play, and it's going to be third down.
By Josh Jones and then finished off by Christian Olsen.
Senior Josh Jones coming from his end position, put an end to that run quick behind the line of scrimmage.
Loss of 2 on the play.
And it's going to bring up a third down and about 5. That's not where Mundy's Mill wants to be, is they like to run the ball as well. The Brian Bowler going to be a shotgun. We don't have a 7 on the roster that we were given. He's going to drop back, look downfield. They're going to blow a whistle and timeout Mundy's Mill. As they go to timeout, let's get some
Mundy's Mill
appreciation. We'd like to thank Christ Chapel Church, Pastor Randy Huff. Go by there on Sundays. Service starts at 10:30. 13377 Georgia Highway 27. Right past Park Elementary on your left if you're coming from Catala. If you're coming from Pine Mountain, it's going to be on your right when you pass Sweet Bay. Come by there and see Pastor Randy Huff and also Pastor Matt Rustin. We love Pastor Matt as well. And we see him at these games. Both of them come out at these games. Great support. Pastor Randy's daughter, Sarah, a senior in the band. And, they're coming out here supporting her. It's a great job. They got, 3 daughters, great daughters. And Randy Huff's a great guy. We love Pastor Randy and appreciate his support of Kudzu Sports. Then Bashir's Kubota. Got Joe Dasher. Give him a call, 334-203-1322. Over 44 years, been the tractor dealer over there in Opelika. Don't be shocked, Opelika name, but Joe Dasher comes to all the home games. He watches all the away games and said he loves the Georgia Alabama Sports Live, Kudzu Sports, and what Kudzu's doing for the county and want to be a part of it. And we just like to thank him for everything he does for Kudzu Sports and Georgia Alabama Sports Live as Mundy's Mill gets ready for this big third down for them right here. As they spread back out. It looks like here comes still confusion after a timeout. Looks like Treverian Burnett at running back, straight drop back for Bowler. He's looking, he goes a short pass to Rue. And he slides out of a tackle and bangs in for a first down. And that'll move the chains.
Bowler with a pass complete to Jamara Rue.
A lot of celebrating going on.
Preston Jenkins.
Jenkins got to him just past the sticks.
First down, Mundy's Mill.
And it's going to be a first down at the 32. That pass had a lot of touch on it. Hung up in the air for a little while. But Rue, a great athlete. He was the player to watch. I've heard about all week from these county coaches.
First and 10.
Shotgun. Going to hand it off. Going to be a run up the middle. And he gets about 3 or 4 and brought down.
Tackle by Carter Myers.
Carter Myers coming in there. His inside linebacker position.
Gain of 4 on the play. 2nd and 6.
Ball sitting on the 36-yard line. Second looks like a long 6 to me. As they come up, get on the ball. It's going to be another shotgun. As most offenses run nowadays, all shotgun formations. A lot of motion going on. They got 3 up top, 1 at the bottom. Bowler drops back. He's looking. He's under a little bit of pressure. Rolls to his right. Here comes a bunch of Tigers. Tip, 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 and on the ground. Harris County batted it a couple times. Christian Olsen had a shot at it and couldn't reel it in. Nice play defensively. Brings up another third down and 6 as Harris County's looking to get off the field.
It's 3rd and 6, Harris County.
Here's a big third down. We saw last time a little pass to Rue. Now Harris County making their adjustments. Drop backs, Bowler looking for another short pass and flings that one out of bounds. Going to bring up 4th down.
Pass is incomplete.
And Mundy's Mill is looking to
bring
punt.
4th down for Mundy's Mill in a punting situation.
So here around the 3-minute mark, Harris County is going to hopefully get the ball back. Demetrius Brooks back to return it. Looks like Jeremiah Rue is going to be the punter as well for Mundy's Mill. Play clock down to 11, 10 seconds now. Three seconds to see if they get it away. They do. Rue with a kick. That's a high kick. And Demetrius Brooks going to let it bounce on the 30, 25, and it's going to roll all the way down to about the 17, maybe 18, 17-yard line.
On the Harris County 18-yard line where the Tigers will take over.
And that's where we'll get the ball. And Harris County's offense gets on the field. We'll pause here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. And welcome back. Rick Beach with you. Kudzu Sports, Georgia Alabama Sports Live is Matthew Alexic. Another man in motion. Another quarterback run, looking for a little hole. And he gets about 3 or 4 yards. Powell pushes ahead.
Matthew Alexic keeps it.
And the Alexic kid getting in there running the ball well again this week. We saw him last week against Central Carroll. He just finds the holes.
Pick up a 4 or 5.
Good patience out of the kid. You may notice the screen tonight. We got the name of all the seniors for the football, band, and cheer. We'll be scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Thanks to all the seniors.
2nd and 5.
For their years of commitment here to Harris County High School. Here's a pistol formation on 2nd and 5. Alexic hands it to Olson. And he's hit about the 25-yard line.
Olsen, the ball carrier.
Forward progress. I have him a little bit past it. And it's going to bring up 3rd down and short. We've seen Harris County's already converted 2 third downs.
He'll bring up 3rd and 2.
And this is wise. This is a 3rd down and 2. Let's see if it's going to be a Alexic run or if they hand it to Olson. Both of them with 3rd down conversions tonight. Gates and Sappington lead blocking. Alexic goes up to the line, makes a change. Olson will now go beside him. And it's going to be quarterback run, and he's hitting the backfield. He tries to drive ahead, and let's see where they spot him. It'll be close. It's going to be 4th down. He only gained about a yard. Now, see what Coach Watson wants to do. You're deep in your own territory at the 25 and a half on 4th down. Is he going to go for it right here at the 25? Looks like Coach Watson has faith in his offensive line to do it. They lining up. See if they just try to get him to jump. So we're at a minute to go. And they do jump. And it's going to be 1st down, Harris County. Mundy's Mills jumps on the hard count, and Alexic, great job by the quarterback to get him to jump. And it's a 1st down.
1st down.
On the 30-yard line. You see him try that every game, and you see why now, because every now and then it does work. Used to see it in baseball, they'll fake the 3rd, throw to 1st. It never works until it does, and this time it does. And it's going to be Olson staying in there. Go to the right of Alexic. Now he's in motion. It's going to be a quick throw to Josh Stewart looking for a block, and he powers ahead.
Alexis with a pass complete to Joshua Stewart.
See how many yards they give him on that. Well, maybe 3.
Four-yard pickup on
4
the
yards.
play.
They're going to be 6-6. The clock is now inside 10 seconds. It looks like Harris County in no hurries. We're going to go to the second quarter here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Kudzu Sports. It's going to be 7-0 County over Mundy's Mill.
And that brings
Glenn Smith Chevrolet is loaded with over 500 new and used on the lot and on the way. Check out the big Chevy Silverado 2500 HDs, discounted up to $9,000 off. And you'll love the stylish SUV that has plenty of room for the whole family. Chevy Tahoe's up to $9,000 off. Come to Glenn Smith Chevrolet in Opelika for big discounts with a fantastic selection. Or explore anytime, anywhere at glennsmith.com.
Get ready to smile.
Hey, on the mountain we've got a saying. Get off your... Touchdown! Woo! Mountain Dew!
GMC SUVs.
And welcome back to Hamilton. Rick Beach with you on this Kudzu Sports and Georgia Alabama Sports Live, presented by Glenn Smith Chevrolet, Buffalo Rock, State Farm Agent Rick Knight, Harris County Sheriff's Office, Sheriff Mike Jolly. Appreciate all they do for Kudzu Sports. It's been an outstanding year for Kudzu and Georgia Alabama Sports Live and all the Harris County events we've been able to bring everybody, and more coming in the future. But tonight is about that county football, and it's 2nd and 6 here at the 34.
2nd and 6 for Harris County as we start the second quarter.
And it's going to be Bishop Adams in there behind the Lexich pistol formation. There's a fake, rolls out to the right, looks for Gates. He's got it. He's wrapped up, spinning. And he's going to get brought down.
The senior, Zy Gates.
It's going to bring up a 3rd and 2 for the county.
Three-yard gain on the play, 3rd and 3.
Third and 3 from the 37. The fourth third down. The last conversion was on a penalty. No, it was a 4th down, so they didn't get the last 3rd down. Here to come in that diamond-looking formation. Bishop Adams at running back. 8 on the line for Mundy's Mill. They back one off. And timeout, Coach
Harris
Watson.
County.
As they talk on the sidelines, we want to talk about
Hurry.
the CareLikeColin.org. Appreciate everything that CareLikeColin.org has done. It's a great foundation, founded out of tragedy, but the support of Harris County youth and, all they've done for not just at the high school, the middle school, just everything they do for Harris County athletics has just been phenomenal, and really not even a full year of operations. And, they've already made an impact on the community, and they're great people, the Henson family. And just starting this organization has been awesome. So if you'd like to find out more about it, like to give to it, go to CareLikeColin.org and, please give to them and let them know that the county still supporting that organization. Like I said, everything they do is awesome and phenomenal, and, just appreciate everything they do for Kudzu Sports and Georgia Alabama Sports Live. So we get ready to play here on 3rd down and 3. It looks like Josh Jones is in the game, and if you saw last week, he likes to go in there, and he'll be Matthew Alexich's lead blocker and personal escort on this 3rd down. And he follows Josh Jones, and he gets a 1st down. And it's going to move the chains for Harris County.
Josh Jones, and that gives us a church in the county 1st down.
And that'll take it on the 42-yard line.
Tackled by Andrew Griffin.
See Tim Hudson running out with Demetrius Brooks. You think you got a guy like Josh Jones being the lead blocker on a 3rd down conversion, give him the ball right here and reward him with a handoff. Let Josh Jones get the handoff and just run into somebody, because that's what he's looking to do when he gets the ball. And he gets the ball, and he's looking for people, and he drags them down. Give him a first down.
And that's another Harris County first
as they
down
cross
brought to you by
midfield.
Spears Insurance Auto Owners.
Now they're about the 46-yard line of Mundy's Mill, 47-yard line of Mundy's Mill. Josh staying in the game, big physical runner. We've seen him make an impact on defense on a 2nd and short with a tackle for a loss, making it a 3rd and medium. Mundy's Mill didn't get it, had to punt it. Now he's making an impact on offense. First as a lead blocker, now as a running back. He stands behind the Lexich. Mundy's Mill runs a guy on late, and Josh Jones gets a little bit of a seam, and he falls down and rumbles for about 6 yards, maybe 7 yards. Now they back up. The officials got to get on the same page. They call it 6.
2nd down.
It's going to be 2nd and 4. Josh Jones looks like he don't want to come off the field. Second and 5 from the 47. Got to get it at about the 37-yard line for the first down. Hand it off to Josh again, right up the middle, and he bangs in there, and he gets about to the marker. Let's see where they spot it.
The ball carrier.
And they're going to move the chains.
And that's a BR&R Pops plays first down.
And now Christian Olsen's running onto the field, and Josh don't want to come off. Here he comes. Get some water, big fella. You earned it. And it's going to be Christian Olsen back there. Demetrius Brooks coming on the field as well. If they keep hitting that fake, eventually they're going to give it to Brooks. And expect that Mundy's Mills defense to think it's a fake and just let him get to that edge. Shotgun formation. Olsen to Alexis right. Olsen in motion. Alexis drops back to pass. He's going to throw it. It's going to be a screen as Gates. Gates to the 30, 25, 20, cuts around, 10, fumbles the ball, picked up. Let's see what they call it. Brooks is in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! There is a flag on the field, however. Let's check the flag. Got to check the flag before we get too excited. See what they call.
Pass complete to Zach Gates, a fumble.
The ball was punched out. But Demetrius Brooks picked it up, running into the end zone. And now we check the white hat and see what his call is. They're going to wave the flag off. It's going to be a touchdown, Harris County. And County's up 13-0 with 8.5 minutes left in the second quarter. See the ball squirt out right about the 2-yard line. Demetrius Brooks, Johnny on the spot, picks it up for the touchdown. And it's 13-0 pending this extra point. Jenkins in to snap it. Teasley holds it. And Logan Shelnut drives it through for another extra point. And it's 14-0 County here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Anthony Shelnut set the kick.
And welcome back to Tiger Way right off 116 in Hamilton. You see 88. Logan Shelnut's left foot is in action, and he drives it down. Going to be caught on about the 6. And he's running right up the middle, and he's met there and spun to the ground by the 21, 22-yard line. It's a great play, Briston Adams.
Jaden Scott on the return.
And it's going to be
Stop
Mundy's
by
Mill
Briston
ball
Adams.
on about the 22-yard line. See this Harris County defense coming out.
Mundy's Mill 1st and 10 from their own 22-yard line. The Touchdown Club would like to thank Bethesda Baptist Church for working in our Spirit Wear booth. We appreciate all that you do for our football program.
You see a number 8 for Harris County. I do not have that name on the roster. I'm embarrassed to say I don't know who he is with the number change. As the run's going to be for a loss.
Quarterback Jeremiah
Christian
Root
Olsen
keeps it.
in there, bringing him down.
Stopped by Nolan Johnson.
He's going to bring up a second
Pickup
down
of
and about
2,
12.
Loss of 2, 2nd and 12.
Here comes 2nd and 12 from the 20 now. That's Jalen Robinson, the safety number 8. As the quarterback rolls out, nobody over there, and he's going to get chased out of bounds. It's going to be a big gain for Mundy's Mill.
He's run out of bounds by Demetrius Brooks.
It's going to bring up a
6-yard gain on the play. 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. Jalen Robinson, a freshman. That's why I didn't recognize him, a freshman getting some
3rd and
varsity
6
action here
Harris
on
County.
senior night. Shout out to Coach Alex Moore, the freshman head coach, getting the boys ready to play varsity action right away. Here comes a big 3rd and 6. Bowler drops back looking. He rolls out to his right. Botwell chasing, but he's going to get hit, taken down by Christian Olsen. No, P.J. Sterling bringing him down. I swear every week I get that
38, Philip Sterling.
that 38 and 28 mixed up. But I think the boys forgive me because it's always a good play when they get in there.
Short loss on the play. Will bring up 4th down for Mundy's Mill. Demetrius Brooks deep for the Tigers.
And here comes Demetrius to return the punt. We saw this Jeremiah Rue had a great punt his last time out there, really driving the ball down there. Demetrius let it roll and it went about 10, 15 more yards. Like to see him catch it, even if it's a fair catch, and not give up field position. But I don't think he expected it to be a high punt like that. A big snap. And Harris County just misses it. There's a flag, so it's coming back. Demetrius catches on the run, and everybody knows it's coming back. And he's going to get into the end zone, but pause the celebration as Mundy's Mill's kicker was taken out.
Demetrius Brooks with a 53-yard return, but we've got flags on the field.
He don't understand this coming back as Harris County ran into the kicker. Let's see if it's a 5-yard or a 10 or 15-yarder. Demetrius, great job of catching the bounce.
Personal
It's going to be the
foul,
15-yard.
roughing the kicker against Harris County.
And penalties have kind of steered at bad times for the county this year. Especially, remember, Jonesboro, when them penalties always rear their ugly head at the worst at the worst time possible. And that one takes points right off the board. It would have been 6:30 to go with 20-0 lead, but now it's 14-0. And Mundy's Mill still got the ball, and they got it at the 39.
1st and 10, Mundy's Mill from their own 39.
You like to see the defense bail your special teams out here. As they come out on the field. Bowler in the shotgun, hands it off. And he's going to get brought down about a gain of 3, maybe 4. Bring up 2nd down for Mundy's Mill.
Tackle by Christian Olsen.
It is going to be 2nd and 7 from the 42.
Pickup of 3 on the play. 3rd and 7.
Ball just barely touching the 42. Bowler looking across the defense. Going to hand off another one. And they're looking for space. And Harris County's coming in there. And somebody just cleaned up 52. That was Xavier Cunningham. And it's going to bring up another third down. This one about third and short, maybe 2 yards. Harris County is known for the physicality, so it's no surprise.
5-yard gain on the play.
Something happens. Here comes third down and 2. As Mundy's finding a little bit of success running off edge. See P.J. Sterling in the game.
It's 3rd and 2, Harris
Braxton
County.
Love and Josh
Your
Jones.
boys want some noise.
Crowd makes some noise with the ball here at midfield. It's going to be a drop back. He's looking deep. He's got plenty of time. Now he's got a little pressure. And now Sterling chasing. It's going to be completed at the 45, down about the 42-yard line. And it's going to be a first down. A lot of time for Bowler. He stood back there.
Shot by Trevor
Braxton
Boutwell.
Love, the first to break through. And forced
down,
Bowler
Mundy's
off his
Mill.
mark, but he did make a good throw to get the first down for Mundy's Mill. They're across midfield. This 1st and 10 from the 42. Remember, Harris County stopped this drive and had the roughing the punter call. And really, that was the snap was high, long snap. Just kind of messed all the timing up. And now Mundy's got a man in motion. Bowler drops back. He's looking. He's chased this time by Josh Jones, throwing the run deep downfield. And here comes another penalty flag. There's 2 of them on the field.
Pass was incomplete.
And
We
it looks
have
like they're
flags
going
on
to
the
get
field.
Christian Olsen for pass interference. And it's 15 more yards. That'll be 30 yards and penalties on this drive. There it is. So Mundy's Mills are by far their best drive of the game, and 30 of their yards have been given
Pass
to them by Harris
interference
County.
against Harris County.
As now Harris County really got to dig in their heels
15-yard penalty, and that's a first down for Mundy's Mill.
and try to get a stop here. Like to get a turnover if you're this defense.
1st and 10 from the Harris County 27.
Damon Brooks, the corner at the top of the screen. It's going to be a run the other way. Cuts up field. Trevor Boutwell. Great play, 26. Boutwell brings him down.
Stop.
And it's going to be about a yard loss maybe. Let's see what they say.
1 yard loss on the play.
1 yard. It's going to be 2nd and 11 from the 27. This Harris County defense trying to crank up a little bit as they know they done been. They can't afford to break. Kind of the story of this defense all year, the bend but don't break.
2nd and 11.
You giving penalties got them all the way inside the 30. Now this 2nd down and 11. Mundy's running back switches sides. Bowler drops back, and that play is going to be a false start.
Flag on the field.
Back up Mundy's 5 more. Going to be 2nd and 16.
False start, Mundy's Mill.
Shout out to the Harris County student section and all the noise they've been trying to make as they got the fluorescent colors on tonight. And they're packed in there like
The
sardines.
Touchdown Club would like to thank our scoreboard advertisers, Growing Gardens Learning Center, the Harris County Sheriff's Office, Rogers Metal Craft Incorporated, Oconee Concrete, and Professional Power Washing. Check out their advertisements in our football program.
Here comes the 2nd and 16 from the 33. Four wide for Mundy's.
2nd and 16.
And he drops back pass again. Plenty of time. Throws it deep. It's going to be, let's see Jalen get in there and broke it up with another flag.
Bowler's pass falls incomplete, but we have a flag on the field.
It looked like young Jalen Robinson made a heck of a play, but they're going to say he got there a touch early. And going to be another first down given by this Harris County defense. As the first one with Olson looked a lot more obvious, that one looked like a terrific play.
Just against Harris County.
Like we said, he could have got there a touch early. I'm way up here on top of the press box. He's right there on the field. He can see it.
15-yard penalty will make it 2nd and 1.
So that's 45 yards in penalties.
I said 2nd and 1, Harris County.
2nd and 1 here from the 18. It wasn't a first down because it was a 2nd and 16. The defense gets on the line. It's a run to the side. They force him back the other way. And Braxton got his hands on him. Let's see where they spot him. It might have been no gain.
Slows him down, and he gets stopped by.
It's going to be right back to there. We'll bring up 3rd down.
Short loss on the play.
They say they lost the yard. 3rd and
2 for Mundy's Mill.
Ball on the 19-yard line. This defense got a chance to try to bail itself out again.
Your boys want some noise.
The crowd gets going. 3rd down and 2 from the 19. See the linebackers getting situated. Got 4 wide, kind of close to the line. Man in motion. He's going to go on the wheel route. Throw it over the middle and caught inside the 15. And it's going to be brought down about the 14-yard line. It's going to be first down, Mundy's Mill.
First down, Mundy's Mill.
And here comes Mundy. They're doing a good job of taking advantage of what they've been given. Spot on the 14, 1st and 10. We got 2.5 minutes left here in the second quarter. Mundy's with a long drive here
from the Harris County 14-yard line.
Shotgun. He's going to hand it off, looking for somewhere to go. Christian Olson in there. Braxton Love cleans it up. Young Preston Jenkins was in there. It's going to be 2nd down.
Philip Sterling along with some help from Preston Jenkins. Loss of 1.
See Hastings running into the
2nd
game.
and 11 from the Harris County 15-yard line.
It'll be 2nd and 11 from the 15. This crowd's asking this defense to just bear down one more time. Try to bail itself out of a mess it's got itself into. 2nd down, Bowler passing, caught about the 10. Cunningham bounced off of him. Olsen come in and saved a touchdown. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Might have been a first down. Let's see. Let's see where they spot this thing. It's going to be close. Do they move the chains?
Pick up of 4 or 5 yards.
Saying 3rd and short. Not even a yard.
It's 3rd and 1, Harris County.
Mundy's Mill's 5 yards away from trying to cut this lead in half. Under a minute left. See if they want to call timeout. We see a coach running down the sideline, usually what that means. And he does call timeout. We're going to take it with him on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Timeout, Mundy's Mill. Hey, all you Tiger fans. Keep up with your Harris County Tigers on social media. Simply visit our website at www.hctdclub.com for links to Facebook and Instagram. Stay in touch with the Tigers all year long. It's
And
third and
welcome back
one,
to
Harris County.
Tiger football here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live, Kudzu Sports.
Student section, it's 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1 on the 5. You hear the PA announcers wanting some noise. He's getting it. Shotgun. Rue taking the snap. Rue running it. He's going sideways. He's going sideways and slung down. It's going to be 4th and short. If they spot it where he ran in, I don't think he got it.
On the stop.
P.J. Sterling coming in and getting him, slinging him down. And this 4th and so close. I didn't get a 3rd and short running sideways.
Timeout, Mundy's Mill.
Another timeout on the field. This Tigers defense got to talk it out. We'd like to thank Bashir's Kubota, Joe Dasher. I'd like to thank Derek Moxley Concrete Surface, all Derek Moxley does for Harris County athletics, all the sports he's involved in. He just loves Harris County, the people here, and he always tells them how much the people mean to him and how much it means to him to be able to give back to the community through the high school. And I'd like to thank Whistling Pig Barbecue in Pine Mountain, or as we like to call it here in the county, which is the Pig. Then Moss and Son Feed in Pine Mountain. Deer season's already here. Be sure to go there and get all your, any kind of feed and seed you want to get. They got it all. If Chris don't have it on stock, just ask him and he'll have it there probably on Tuesday, usually the day they get their stuff. But here comes 4th down. And Bowler's back in the game.
4th and inches.
It's going to be a shotgun formation. Now Tommy Watson wants timeout. He done seen Mundy's Mills call, and we're going to call another timeout. There's just 13 seconds to go here in the half. And now Mundy's Mill has no timeouts, and Harris County has 1. So if you're Mundy's and you run this ball for the first down, you have to hurry up and get to this ball, try to snap it again, and probably try to spike it to stop the clock.
Remember to visit these advertisers throughout the year.
So if you're Harris County, you're probably telling your DBs, maybe just watch they might hit a play fake here. They might try to suck you in and just try to dink it over the end zone and cut this lead in half. Mundy's gets the ball after the half. With 13 seconds here in the half.
It's 4th and inches.
Here we go. You hear the crowd picking up. It's 4th down. Ball on the 5, just 13 seconds. It's going to be a pass. He's rolling out. They're chasing after him. They hit him at the 3. He goes down. It's going to be a 1st down. 7 seconds on the clock. They're going to have to hurry up and spike it as they get the chains moved. They're trying to uncover. The clock stops for the chain move. And they start the clock. It's at 5. It's at 4. It's at 3. They ain't ready. It's at 2. It's at 1. He gets it off. He's looking. He dumps it. And it's intercepted. Xavier Cunningham. And the defense holds. Shot himself in the foot time and time again. All the way down to the 3. And this defense stands up when it's needed the most. And we go to the half. Harris County 14, Mundy's Mill 0 here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Halftime score, Harris County 14, Mundy's Mill 0.
If you in the building, make some noise. All the way from 9652 in Fayetteville Road, Jonesboro, Georgia. It's the thrill from the Orange and Blue Mill. Band director, Mr. Matthew Ross. Assistant, Ms. Tyree Vital. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoy the show. We came on 4 school buses, 12 stop signs, 5 red lights. We're gonna have a party before we leave. Your drum majors for tonight: Aaliyah, Too Tough Black, Pharrell, The Chosen One Thomas, and Jada, Ben Boston Clark. Yes, all girl drum major set. The letters that you see on the field are MM, representing the roaring famous Mundy High School. The band when that door is real to Wicked Houston. Dance with somebody. If you know the song, sing along. We will now be in motion, dancing to Lizzo, Juice. Don't hurt them, ladies. How about a little T-Pain song called Shout It? Okay, now the moment we've all been waiting for. The dancing team. We got something for the old school and the new school. How about a little Frankie Beverly May? How about a little bit of Big Lotto, Stacey Red, Michael Montana, Pastor Troy, Mighty Mighty Tigers. Show them how we do it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We back outside. Somebody done made us mad. Get to him. Ooh. Bow, 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 bow. Get it, get it. All my TikTokers in the building. You might know these next dance. Let's go. Hey! It's 7 p.m. Friday, 95 degrees. You know the rest. Front, back, side, side. Hey, hey, hey. The Mighty Marching Tigers, the only band to show up and show out. Once again, band director, Mr. Matthew Ross, assistant, Ms. Tyree Byler, Harris County High School, the Mighty Marching Tigers, we love you. And there's nothing, and I do mean nothing, that you can do about it. Thank you and good night.
We've got the winning ticket for the Split the Pot drawing, $242 tonight. Winning ticket number 1010792. 1010792. Come up to the press box and get your $242. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field for your halftime entertainment from Harris County High School, the sound of the County Tiger Band. The band is directed by Dr. Christopher Libby and assisted by Associate Directors Jennifer Applin, Tony Sharp, and Stephanie Darlington, dance instructor Avion Baker, drumline instructor Matthew Andrade, and color guard instructor Jessica Andrade. They would also like to give a special thanks to the High Note Club for all their help. Tonight they will be... Hang on. The theme for this year is Osmosis and includes musical selections of Wicked, The Wiz, and Wizard of Oz. Drum majors Ava Wise and Savannah Ludi. Is your band ready? You may now take the field for a halftime performance. Let's hear it one more time for the sound of the Tiger Band.
And welcome back to Hamilton, Georgia with Harris County
Anthony
football.
Shelnut set to kick off the second
Georgia
half.
Alabama Sports Live presented by Glenn Smith Chevrolet GMC and Buffalo Rock. And Logan Shelnut boots it away. The second half is underway as that ball will bounce into the end zone. And Mundy's Mill will get the ball on the 20. That defense,
Mill, 1st and 10 from
Harris County defense coming through just yards away from allowing a touchdown, which would have cut the lead to 14-7, giving Mundy's Mill the ball to start the half. But now it's still 14-0 Harris County.
Piney Grove Baptist Church for working in our concession stand. We appreciate all that you do for
Mundy's
our
coming out on the
program.
field. I'd like to give a shout out to Mundy's Mill's marching band as they put on a great performance at halftime. Enjoy watching them as Mundy's Mill is from Jonesboro, and Jonesboro High School had a great marching band as well, so I bet it's a lot of fun when them two teams get together watching that halftime performance from both. And here comes Mundy's with 4 wide. They got trips on both sides of the field.
1st and 10.
So Brian gets sacked as Josh Jones blows through the line and brings him down at about the 10-yard line. And just like that, Josh Jones inserting himself as a difference maker tonight.
Loss on the play. 2nd and 17.
They're going to call it 2nd and 17 from the 12. Josh making a tackle for a loss earlier in the game, forcing a punt, being a lead blocker, then running the ball for about 15 yards on a few carries. And now with the sack to start this game, or this half rather, and forcing a big 2nd and 18. Harris County come up to the line, low snap, but George running around and throws it out. It's going to bring up 3rd and long.
Carter Myers with pressure on the quarterback. Pass falls incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd and long for Mundy's Mill.
As Bowler got that ball, Carter was on his heels. He rolled out and just flicked it out of bounds. This is going to bring up 3rd and 18 from the 12. This Harris County defense can pin its ears back and go after the quarterback. Brandon Schwabel's favorite saying on the football field. Here they go. See P.J. Sterling, Braxton Love, Josh Jones, and Trevor Boutwell's your line. They looking to get some pressure on Zabrian. Bowler drops back. Here comes that pressure. He gets out of it, but he's running for his life down the sideline. He's going to get shoved out of bounds by Preston Jenkins. And great job by the young sophomore not to hit him, not to shove him down, but to hold him as they went out of bounds to prevent a late hit.
4-yard gain on the play. Bring up 4th and 14 for Mundy's Mill.
And they're forcing a punt. Remember the last punt was a slow, high snap.
Demetrius Brooks.
And Harris County came in there and just ran into the punter and caused all kind of a mess of a drive. Now he's going to be standing on his goal line as Demetrius Brooks is going to be standing on his 45. Rue talking. He's going to stand on the 1. And there's a false start. There's the flag.
On the field.
And that's going to back him up 5 more. Going to be 4th and 19 from the 11. That's going to put the punter into the end zone. So Harris County looking to get great field position. Remember, Demetrius took that one to the house, but it was called back for the roughing the kicker. Now Rue standing by the R in Tigers. And Demetrius standing on the Mundy's 43. Another high snap. County not taking any chances. And there's a punt. Looks a little short. Going to bounce. Takes a Mundy's roll. Going to take it. And it's across the 50 to the 49, 48. And that's where a little stop. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Tigers. I'd like to give a shout out to Bashir's Kubota. At halftime, I ran into Joe Dasher down there. Great guy. Meeting him and him just saying how much he appreciates Georgia Alabama Sports Live and Kudzu Sports. You know, he lives in Pine Mountain. You know, working in Opelika. You got to go to Opelika to see him. And to get some deals on some tractors, because they got everything, all kind of attachments, anything for a Kubota tractor. And I know y'all got them because I see them all over the county. Here comes Harris County.
1st and 10.
at the 48-yard line. Alexich at quarterback. He gets a snap, and he's running right up the middle. 50, 45. He's at the 40, cuts across 35, down to about the 30-yard line. Alexich takes up about 20 yards, and it's a first down.
22-yard gain on the play.
Great run by Matthew
And
Alexich.
that's a whole does it all construction first down.
You see Alexich, he ain't a big, powerful runner you see a lot of times in these quarterback runs, and he's not the fastest kid on the field. Just great vision, great patience, and quick to the holes. This is an empty backfield again, and it's going to be another quarterback run up the middle and another positive yardage. He's going to get about 4.
The ball carrier.
He was slung down pretty hard that time, hit from behind.
We have a flag on the field.
Now there is a flag. So we check the penalty, see what it is. Personal foul. Mundy's. It's going to be a automatic first down on that. It's going to push Harris County deep inside Mundy's territory. And clock's been running this whole time.
Personal foul against Mundy's Mill.
Is that 9:24, 9:25?
And that's a DMCS Concrete Services first down.
Harris County. Alexic's going to line up with Christian Olson to his left. Olson in motion. Another quarterback run. No, it's going to be a pass to Gates. Gets some blocks. 5. Hit, slung out of bounds by the 2.
Alexis with a pass complete to Zy Gates. He picks up a block from John Spears. Gain of 7 or 8 yards.
Bring up second down. They're saying County can get a first down inside the 1, it looks like. So if you're Harris County, you'd much rather just punch it in right here. This diamond formation. Hand off to B.J. Moss is in the end zone. And it's a touchdown, Tigers. And Harris County shoots up to a 20-0 lead over Mundy's. B.J. Moss comes into the game.
With a block from John Spears into the end zone.
You look right here, he's got Sappington in front of him. Sappington got his man open up a huge hole, and B.J. Moss did not miss his opportunity. And it's a touchdown for Harris County. As Preston Jenkins coming to snap, Trotter Teasley will hold, and Logan Sheldon looking to punch the extra point. The snap, hold, and kick. Is a perfect operation, and it's 21-0 Harris County with 8:53 to go in the third quarter on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
The cheerleaders would also like to thank Knox Pest Control, River City Door Company, Perfect Place LLC, Tips and Toes, Craftsman Roofing LLC, Maringo.
And here we go. Logan Sheldon getting ready to kick this thing off.
Set to kick.
Just inside 9 minutes, just inside 9 minutes to go. Here in the third, Harris County, forcing the quick 3 and out, then driving it right downfield. There's another good kick by Logan Shelnut. It's going to be fielded about the 7, right up the middle. He's looking for a seam. He can't get away from that one. Was that P.J. Sterling? It was. Great tackle.
Philip Sterling on the stop for the Tigers. The cheerleaders would also like to thank
Here's
Thumbs Up Roofing, the
First
store,
and 10 from the
Fair
17.
Aesthetics, Pediatric Dentistry of Columbus, the Harris County Sheriff's Office.
As you
Swing
got Mundy's in
Environmental Maintenance
desperation
LLC,
mode now.
And Callaway Blue.
You got a chance to really take
Harris
the air
County
out of this
cheerleaders are
team.
raffling off a weekend getaway to Panama City Beach and
Here
Long
they
Beach
come spread
Resort.
now. See the
It's a
receivers running down to the
three-bedroom,
bottom of the
three-bath condo
field.
that sleeps 15 comfortably.
They're going to
You
have
can
3
purchase
wide.
your tickets at the Cheer Spirit table behind the press box or the Cheer concession stand on the visitor side. First and 10.
So Brian Bowler, the quarterback, he hands it off. Little jitterbug. Gets to the outside, stiff arm. Preston Jenkins chasing him, and he brings him down about the 25, 26-yard line. Chris Johnson with the carry.
Jenkins.
He hit the hole up the middle, jumped out to the outside with a great cut. And that Harris County defense was pursuing. A lot of yards they had to make up just to get a 8-yard gain. Good job by Preston Jenkins chasing him down. And Bowler rolling straight out. He's going to look downfield now. He wants to flick it. Interception, Harris County. Demetrius Brooks got it. He's chasing, running around down the sideline. Nobody's pushed him out until about the 14-yard line maybe. And Harris County's going to have the ball there. Nice play by Demetrius Brooks. It looked like Bowler was just going to run with it, and he tries just a little quick flick. And at the 35-yard line, you see Demetrius Brooks gets the interception. And Harris County's got the ball on the 14-yard line. And you could really put some separation between yourself and Mundy's Mill with a score here. On a 2nd and 2, I swear it looked like Bowler was just going to keep the ball down and run for the first down. But he didn't, and Harris County looking to take advantage of it. Diamond formation for Alexich. Moss, the running back still. He cuts across. He's dragging people, broke a tackle. He's inside the 5, slung down. Going to be a 1st and goal coming up for Harris County. B.J. Moss running with some authority.
10 yards, and that's a Harris County first down. Brought to you by Tony Concrete.
Moss, the senior, his last game here at Tiger Stadium, Danny Durham Field. He's making the most of it. 2 carries, one's a touchdown.
The 4-yard line.
And one got him inside the 5. He's going to try to punch it in again. Let's see if they let him. Alexich takes a snap, gives it to Moss. Nobody's hitting him yet. He's going to get hit about the 2. They're going to try to push the pile, and they're going to blow him down there at the 2.
B.J. Moss, the ball
Going to bring up
carrier.
2nd and goal. Coming up on 7.5 minutes to go in the game.
Short gain on the play. 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. Ball on the 2. Moss staying in the game at running back. Alexich takes it, hands it off to Moss. Jumps over a man. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And it's 27-0. So we go to replay. B.J. Moss getting a handoff, jumps over a man, and just walks into the end zone for his 2nd score.
An injury timeout on the field.
I'd like to thank Christ Chapel Hamilton for their support of Kudzu Sports and Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Also like to give a shout out to Starling Southern Real Estate. All the farm and hunt land, give Lee a call. Lee Starling, huge supporter of Kudzu. He's the first supporter I had when I started. So I appreciate everything that Starling Southern Real Estate means the world to Kudzu Sports, and Kudzu and Georgia Alabama Sports Live hooked up. He was the first phone call I made, and he said absolutely, and he loves what we're doing for the county athletics. And here comes Logan Shelnut trying to get the extra point. Snap, hold, kick, and that pushes the lead to 28-0 as senior Logan Shelnut is 4 for 4 on extra points. I'd like to give a shout out to Moss & Son Feed and Seed in Pine Mountain. Like I mentioned earlier, it's hunting season has started, deer season started. I know a lot of people plant year-round, and that's where they get their seeds from. But if you're late to planting seed, you want to just buy some feed, that's your place to go. Give Chris a call at Moss & Son. He'll hook you up. Great family and great people. Mr. Ronnie and Chris up there at the feed store, always willing to help you out. Great asset to the entire community in Harris County. As we have a little bit of a band off going on the track and on the water tower side, as Shelnut kicks it off. You see the bands right there as that ball goes sailing into the end zone, so we can go back to the camera shot of the bands. You see them going back and forth. The Mundy's Mills band right here near side, and away from you see the sound of the county. They've been going back and forth.
Pretty neat. Contracting and Tree Service LLC. H&G Electric
Little
Company.
neat
J. Marvin
thing that picked up over the last time out.
Tiger Corner.
You can hear them.
27 Real Estate. B Smart Building LLC.
Sound of the county trying to reply back to Mundy's Mill. We keep an eye on that. While the game, and here comes Mundy's. Get up on the ball here at the 20. So Brian Bowler still in at quarterback. 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. They're going to hand it off. He's looking for somewhere to go, and all he can do is run into P.J. Sterling. He gets a little help from young Preston Jenkins, and it's going to be a big loss on first down.
Preston Jenkins on the stop for Harris County. Four-yard loss on the play, 2nd and 14.
As now Mundy's Mill gets up on the ball. 2nd down and 15 from the 15. There's a snap, straight drop back pass, throws it. Going to catch it on the 15 at the 20. He's going to be ran out of bounds and brought down. Looked like Demetrius Brooks got in there, and he did. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
He's stopped by number 14, Damon Brooks.
That was Damon Brooks with the
flag on the field.
Takedown here. Oh, the referee threw the flag. You see a couple palms up from Mundy's Mill. Usually that's the guilty party when you see the palms up look. You can hear the bands going back and forth still. We wait the white hat to see the call on the field. It is a hold.
Holding against Mundy's Mill.
Going to bring up 2nd and even longer. It's already 2nd and 15. It's going to be a half a distance.
Second and long.
2nd and 23 from the 7 is what we have. There's a snap. Bowler looking, going to throw it short. Caught on the 10. He gets wrapped up and slung down. See where they got it down. That was
Bowler's pass complete.
Trevor Boutwell. Going to be at 3rd down.
Stop by Trevor Boutwell.
Shout out Liam Colley getting in that place. He jogs off, seeing some of these young kids.
That'll bring him 3rd and 14.
mixture of the young kids and the older kids. The band's still going at it over there. Third and 14 from the 16. And actually the crowd making some noise for this Harris County defense. And Bowler fakes the handoff. He's running for his life. And he's going to flip it downfield. It goes out of bounds.
Pressure from Trevor Boutwell.
Trevor Boutwell again coming in, forcing some pressure.
Ball out of bounds, and that's going to bring up
it's going to be 4th and 14 from the 16. They're going to have to punt it away. And Harris County looking to get the ball back again, up by 28 now. And the bands are done as they start shaking hands and giving each other hugs.
How about those drums?
A lot of respect given out to one another. Always fun to see. Don't see it too often. And the best part about the whole thing is the mutual respect afterwards. As Mundy's still trying to get set up with 3 on the clock, 2 on the clock. And looks like that's going to be a delayed game if they didn't call timeout. And it's already at the, it's going to be a delayed game. So back up even more. I wouldn't expect Harris County to run after this block after they had that roughing the punter earlier in the game. That really almost caused a lot of trouble. But at the last possible minute, that defense bailed them out. Now Harris County's looking a lot better in situations. There's the punt, short punt. Bounce inside the 40. It's going to take a Mundy's roll and get to the Mundy's 47, 48-yard line.
47-yard line.
And that's where Harris County would take over. Let's see who comes out on offense. I'd like to give a shout-out to Whistling Pig. The Elliott family, love everything they do. Their food is terrific. That's my Friday stop. Love going out there, get me that Q-tater. No sour cream, no fool. But I was talking to people because everybody's got a Whistling Pig order, their go-to order there, so it's always fun to get to talking about that to people. But it just shows how long the Elliott family, what the Elliott family means to the community and Harris County as a whole. And here comes Trotter Teasley at quarterback. They get down on the ball. It's going to be a empty backfield. And he's going to run it, and he's going to get stuck from the side as Jeremiah Rowe comes in and gets the – did he get back to the line of scrimmage? Looks like he did.
Jeremiah Rowe. Short gain on the play. Second down.
2nd and 10 now. Teasley getting the play.
Please help us out by being sure that your trash finds a trash can.
There's a handoff. Olsen, big hole. He's across the 40. He's going to get down for first down to about the 37. Going to be a first down, Harris County. Clock approaches 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Olsen staying in at running back. Sappington going to be the H-back in this play. It's going to be a quarterback run. Nice block by Olsen. Teasley gets about one, maybe a yard and a half. Going to bring up second down.
Second and 9.
Going to give him a yard on that one. Here at the 36-yard line. The Mundy's Mills drum line walking past the student section in the crowd here at Tiger Stadium is Josh Jones in the game at running back. Teasley gets the snap, gives it to Jones. And he just runs through a couple guys.
Jones,
sets up a third and medium for this county offense. We're coming up on 3 minutes to go. in the third.
4-yard gain on the play. 3rd and 5.
They're taking their time. It's going to be Josh Jones again. He needs to get 5 yards. Teasley gets the snap. He hands it to Jones right up the middle, and he bangs through, busts through. He's at the 15, 10, 5, touchdown Tigers. Josh Jones, have yourself a night. Sacks, tackle for a loss, huge first down earlier, and caps it off with a touchdown run of 33 yards. Big fella come through, couldn't be stopped on that one. You see him cut across the field. He was not going to be denied. Even got tripped up about the 5, but kept his balance. Crosses the goal line. As the extra point is up. And it is good. As that was
Harrison Ward with the extra point for the Tigers.
Harrison Ward, the senior,
The score, Harris
kicking
County
the extra
35,
point. And Harris
Mundy
County
0.
stretches it out to 35-0 over Mundy's Mill. As this Georgia Alabama Sports Live, Kudzu Sports
Athletic
is
Director Mundy
presented
M.J.
by
Johnson would like
Harris
to
County
thank the
Sheriff's
following:
Office.
the
Sheriff
Touchdown
Mike Jolly would
Club,
like to thank
the
all the
Bomb
jailers,
Squad,
the deputies,
High Note Club,
and the
the
investigators
K
for the Harris County Sheriff's
the
Office and all they do, and State Farm Agent Rick Knight, a staple of the community for years and years. Rick Knight has been around Harris County and a huge supporter of everything in the county, not just athletics, but with Kudzu Sports, we'd like to thank him for all he does for the athletic department here at Harris County High School. Just every sport he tries to get tied into and show support of these Harris County athletes for years and years. Everybody knows Rick Knight, and everybody knows that, you know, what he does for this community and appreciative of that. As there's Logan Shelnut kicking that one off. It's a little bit shorter. Sterling missed him, and he's going to get around the 30. Still ain't brought down. Now about the 34-yard line. They're going to blow him down right there.
Tackle by William Carnley.
And senior William Carnley got the tackle on that kickoff. As with the score 35-0 here in the third quarter. Expecting some young kids coming out, and that's what we're getting. They're young kids or maybe kids that haven't played as much this season. He's going to run it across, going sideways. Preston Jenkins getting after him. You ain't outrunning him. Preston Jenkins gets him out of bounds.
Preston Jenkins on the stop for Harris County. 3-yard loss on the play.
Going to bring up 2nd and 13 from the 32.
2nd and 12.
Bowler drops back, looking downfield. Pressure coming from Jones. He was going to call that a quarterback pressure only. Almost gotten a sack. As Josh Jones wreaking havoc on both sides of the ball. Going to bring up 3rd and long here in the third quarter, just at 2 minutes left.
Third and 12.
See freshman Cade Tice in the game at safety. He's pedaling back. Bowler looking to throw. He throws it complete, and he's brought down right there.
Stopped by Montrez Woods.
Montrez Woods making the tackle. Junior stepping up.
2-yard gain on the play. Bring up 4th and 10 for Mundy's Mill.
I want to give a shout out again to Coach Alex Moore, the freshman coach, as they got 2 freshmen on the field for a couple plays. Now it's 4th down. Here comes a punt. Great job by Coach Moore having these guys battle ready. Demetrius Brooks deep to return the punt on this 4th and 9. As again, Mundy's slow to get people on the field. They call timeout. We're going to take one with them on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
To continue his legacy and commitment to students and education, a scholarship has been established in the memory of Coach Danny Durham. The family has requested that donations be sent to the Coach Danny Durham Scholarship Fund at 132 Barnes Mill Road, Hamilton, Georgia, 31811. For electronic donations, please go to www.paypal.com and donate to Danny Durham Scholarship at gmail.com. You may also stop by the Touchdown Club's concession stand or Spiritware booth and make your donations. Fourth and 10, Mundy's Mill set to punt.
And welcome back. Rick Beach with you on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Here comes a punt. There's going to be a false start on Mundy's.
Flags on the field.
Going to back them up 5 more yards.
Ball start Mundy's Mill.
Here we go, 4th down again. So kind of punt and get off. You know, Demetrius would love to get another return as the high snap is caught and booms the punt away. Going to be short, lands on the 40, going to get to the Mundy's Mill 45. They're going to get it at the 46. And that's where Harris County will take over.
First and 10.
See what the offense has coming out as the bands are cranked up tonight. As you see, William Carnley coming in, the senior at the top of the screen. Will Bailey at the bottom. There's a snap and the handoff, and B.J. Moss bangs it up in there.
Carter Teasley with a handoff to B.J. Moss.
And going to gain about 3 yards, bring up 2nd down.
3-yard gain on the play.
They're going to give him 3. Moss staying in there at running back. Teasley's talking to him. There's a snap, handoff, breaks a tackle, and he gets about 3 more, bring up a 3rd down and short. As the clock gets inside a minute. Here in the 3rd quarter, all Harris County with 21 points here in the 3rd. Just
that'll bring up 3rd and 3.
And here's, see, we got 40 seconds coming up. And just 15 on the play clock as Trotter Teasley running it down all the way. Moss staying in there, 3rd straight play. As he gets this one to the edge, there's a little bit of a hole. He follows the man, busts through. 25, he's at the 20, 15, 10. B.J. Moss scores again. Great run, B.J. Moss, physical run. And the senior coming through for his third touchdown of the night.
B.J. Moss with a 39-yard touchdown run.
You see him going through there, just breaking tackle after tackle, looking like Nick Chubb at the Rose Bowl. Comes out the other end, and touchdown number 3 for B.J. Moss. And Harris County's up 41-0. As Harrison Ward coming in to kick the extra point. As that ball is no good. It might have got tipped by Jeremiah Rowe as Rowe got his finger on it. So we're at 19 seconds to go here in the third quarter. All Harris County. As news out of Jonesboro 35, North Side 7, as a loss by North Side, and this Harris County win would lock Harris County into the playoffs. Is Logan Shelnut coming to kick this ball off?
Shelnut set to kick.
And there it goes. High kick into the Harris County sky, caught about the 7. Here comes Bryson Adams trying to get there. He gets to the edge, and they chase him out of bounds about the 31. And we look at the clock, and there's just a few seconds left here in the third. Harris County unloaded 27 points in the third quarter. Good throw right there by the ref on the umpire on the field to the side judge. Here comes this Harris County defense. See Kay Tice coming back out there. He's number 6. Damon Brooks, 14. Jordan Rutledge, number 41.
1st and 10.
There's a handoff. He's trying to go somewhere, nowhere to go. Wrapped up. He does move the pile. Does Rowe. Jeremiah Rue. Well, we go to the fourth. Harris County 41. Mundy's nothing. We'll be right back on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
2-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 8. And that brings us to the end of the third quarter with a score: Harris County 41, Mundy's Mills 0.
And welcome back. Fourth quarter about to get underway. Rick Beach with you, Georgia Alabama Sports Live, Kudzu Sports, bringing you Harris County Tiger football. As the carry goes nowhere, going to bring up third down and long for Mundy's
Tackled by number 18, Keith Douthit. Short gain on the play.
3rd and 7 coming up.
3rd and 7.
Here comes a big young defense out there. Liam Colley in there, Riley Hastings. He has time. Now he's under pressure, looking for somewhere to go. Ball comes out, picked up. That Dohit got it. And he's down to the 31. Look at the kids celebrating.
Number 18, Keith Douthit.
Doffett got the ball.
Knocked loose by Philip Sterling.
They say P.J. Sterling caused it. And Harris County is going to take over at the 33-yard line. Now they're going to say maybe the 30-yard line.
Harris County football 1st and 10 at the Mundy's Mill 30-yard line.
Here comes the offense. It'll be interesting to see who comes out there for the county.
The Harris County cheerleaders are raffling off a weekend getaway to Panama City at Long Beach Resort. It's a 3-bedroom, 3-bath condo.
I see Briston Adams going out there.
You can purchase tickets at the Cheer Spirit table behind the
Alex
press box
Sloan
or the
going out there.
Stand on the visitor's side. 1st and 10.
There's going to be a run as Caden Harrison in there at quarterback.
Quarterback Caden
He had a good
Harrison
spring.
with a handoff to number 20, John Brown.
Had a good spring and then unfortunately broke his collarbone. And
Short gain on the play.
all
2nd
summer
down.
coming over with that, overcoming that. Nice to see 16 out there. Caden Harrison, great athlete, great baseball player. Seeing him out there as they empty out the backfield. It's going to be a run by Caden. He gets to the outside, and he's going to be brought down about the 27. Second generation Harris County quarterback. His dad, Kyle Harrison, was a quarterback for the Tigers in the early 2000s. Harris County making some changes.
3rd and 7.
Now it's going to be Ramsey. Let's see what he gets. Nothing. Spins around at the 30. Tries to break out of it. And he just spins into 3 or 4 more. As that was Jalen Robinson, rather, getting the carry.
Quarterback Jalen Robinson keeps it.
It's going to be 4th down and 9
Picks up a
for
block
the
from
Tigers.
Landon Cordova. 4th
And here
9.
comes Caden Harrison, the sophomore, coming back out there. I want to see the kid throw it, but let's see what Coach Watson has him do as it's a 41-0 game. He is going to drop back, look, throw across the field. Little contact, never going to get it in a 41-0 game.
Caden Harrison with a pass intended for number 80, Hunter Harmon. Pass
Ball
ball
sailed a little bit high. And it's going to be Mundy's football right there with 8:50 to go here in the game.
Mundy's Mill takes over on downs, 1st and 10.
Mundy's meeting over there on the numbers, getting ready. As Coach Watson letting the kids play. The Tigers of the future out there on the field. See Coach D-Rock and Coach Mason out there on the field talking to the kids. This gets some coaches just as excited as anything, get to coach these kids up. I guarantee them coaches aren't coaching like it's 41-0.
1st and 10.
Indris Aubrey into the game at defensive end. Man in motion is going to be a quarterback run to the right side, looking for a hole. Great job by some kids getting in there, bringing him down. Bradley McCluskey coming in, making the tackle. Liam Colley getting in on the action too.
Liam Colley on the stop.
I see Matt Steele in there, the
There's some help
linebacker.
from Bradley McCluskey.
Matthew Steele's another kid I've known forever out there on the field now. This Harris County defense was a great performance, but, you know, they want the shutout. And you put the kids out there on the field, the freshmen, the sophomores, and they got to play like the game's on the line trying to protect that shutout. Another run. They come in there making some hits. See McCluskey getting in on that action too. Matt Steele. Great job by this pursuit with this Harris County defense. More changes being made. Justin Rutledge coming into the game. Pop pass, Colley chasing. He gets to him. It's going to be close. Let's see what they say.
Liam Colley on the stop with some help from Briston Adams.
The field. Briston Adams comes in to help him out. But great pursuit right there by 35. Liam Colley, remember that name, as he's going to be a star in the future for this Harris County defense.
4th and 4.
Here's 4th down. There's a snap, drop back passing, pressure coming. He rolls out. He's looking to run it. He's going to run it, and he's going to get pushed out of bounds. Briston Adams.
Bowler keeps it.
Going to be 1st down for Mundy.
Run out of bounds by number 89.
They take over here at the 44. Nice conversion there for this Mundy's offense. They're going to try to go. Nobody wants to go home with a 0 on the score column. Drop back pass. A little bit of pressure. Now Matt Steele pursuing. Forces a throw on the sidelines. And it's going to be a 1st down Mundy's.
Complete.
As we get the Alex Quincy player of the game, Alex Quinney, All-State Good Hands player of the game is Josh Jones. Running the ball, defense, wreaking havoc on both sides of the ball. You see big number 13 right there. Congratulations, Josh, on being the Alex Quinney All-State Good Hands player of the game. Now we get 1st and 10. Bowler looking to pass. Here comes a little bit of pressure, throws it high, and it's incomplete. Going to bring up 2nd down. We mentioned nobody wants to go home with a 0 in the score column. So Mundy's is really going to try to push it down there and prevent that from happening.
2nd and 10.
We mentioned Jonesboro leads Northside 35-7 last we heard. That coupled with a win tonight would put the county into the playoffs. Is a Bowler rolling. He's running. He throws it downfield to a wide open receiver. He gets to the 30 and brought down from behind by Liam Colley.
Tackle by Liam Colley.
There's 3 minutes on the clock.
Pressure on the quarterback coming from Antoine Branford.
It's going to be 1st down Mundy's
First
Mill.
down Mundy's Mill. Jonesboro is currently leading Northside 35-7. Our Tigers have made the playoffs. That's brought to you by Kudzu Sports. You can like and follow them on Facebook and Instagram at Kudzu Sports.
Bowler rolls out. He's looking. He's going to try to flip it. Here comes Liam Colley. He's going to throw it in. Out of bounds.
Pass incomplete.
They keep the clock
Pressure
rolling.
coming from Briston Adams. Pass broken up by Dylan Phelps.
He's going to bring up second down here.
2nd and 10.
Inside 2 minutes to go with the running clock.
Good luck to our cheerleaders tomorrow in competition at LaGrange High School. JV at 11:45, varsity at 12:20. Let's go, girls.
There's a snap. Bowler looking. A little bit of pressure coming from Briston Adams. He gets pushed down. Throw for the end zone. Wide open receiver, and he drops it in the end zone. And it preserves a shutout for now as the clock is still running.
Ball is incomplete.
When it's your night, it's your
Cade
night.
Tyus on the coverage for the Tigers.
Break down the coverage, but right now for Coach D-Rock, hoping for that shutout, it's preserved a little bit longer at least as we reach a minute remaining in the game. There's a hole, the snap. He's looking. Here comes a little bit of pressure. It's Colley. It's Briston Adams making him run. He's at the 35. He chunks it into the end zone, out the back of the end zone. And it's going to bring up fourth down as this Harris County defense trying to hold to preserve a shutout. 17 seconds. Let's see if Mundy gets a play off. They may not get a play off.
Harris County takes over on downs, 1st and 10.
And they line up on the 50. And Harris County, knowing what they had to do to take care of business, they get it as they hold on for the 41-0 win.
And we want to see you all there.
With a
Let's go Tigers. Everyone have a safe drive home.
41-0 win with the third quarter of 27 points. Really blowing the game open. When you look at this game at halftime, at the end of the second quarter, Mundy was on the 2-yard line. It was 14-0. We knew Mundy's was getting the ball after halftime, and the interception by Xavier Cunningham kept the score at 14-0. Third quarter started with a 3-and-out, and then Harris County just an onslaught after that as they dominated and got this win tonight. Huge win for them tonight. Get some momentum going as they have an unusual bye week, the last weekend of the season next week, and then the playoffs. And with that north side down 35-7, it's looking like Harris County is going back to the playoffs in this new region. We've said Region 3 and 4A was the toughest football region in the state in 4A, and absolutely living up to it as Harris County moves to 7-3. Did you see the guys shaking hands? They go over there to Coach Watson. Get their, how about them Tigers? See the students came out on the field. Huddle up, Coach Watson getting post-game hugs and kisses from his wife, Jennifer. Miss Watson out on the field. Great tradition here in the county with the student section clearing out. They don't get out onto the field until the team gets done talking. And with senior night, they walk over there towards the students to give thank you to the students, and the students say thank you to the team. And it's what this whole community is all about in Harris County, is unity. And now Coach wants to talk to them. They get down on a knee. They take their helmet off. And great win for Harris County as Josh Jones takes over. BJ Moss takes over. We're going to go to a quick break, and we'll be back to wrap it up on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Back to Hamilton as Harris County dominates 41-0. We mentioned lock this in with the Jonesboro victory over Northside tonight, which is 35-7 late in that game. It looks like Northside's going to fall to the Cardinals. And you see the atmosphere. It's great. The students, I mentioned they come out there and congratulate the players. Players thank the students. Great tradition here in Harris County. And you got to think it was a great job tonight by these coaches. Get some young kids some playing time. We saw kids out in the field that we usually hadn't seen all season. And some got a lot more playing time than they had during the season with Mitchell Liam Colley getting out there. Really causes some problems. Riston Adams on that defense looking like his brother Richard, causing some havoc. And Josh Jones tonight getting sacks, big tackle for loss early in the game, huge touchdown run. And don't forget his block on a key third down early in the game really set it off. So Josh Jones had a great game. The entire team really just came out knowing what's at stake, not overlooking their opponent, taking advantage of any mistake. And remember that drive, I mentioned that drive when it was 14-0, 45 yards of penalties given to Mundy's Mill. At the 2-yard line, they get the pick to finish off the half, and all that momentum that Mundy's was building up went away, and all the momentum that Harris County gained, they just kept going until the final whistle, and they get out of here with a 41-0 blowout victory, and really, truly, just couldn't ask for a better senior night. Thanks to all the sponsors, presenting sponsors, State Farm agent Rick Knight, Harris County Sheriff's Office, Glenn Smith Chevrolet, Buffalo Rock, Gordy Eye Care, I'd like to thank Whistling Pig, Christ Chapel Hamilton, Starling Southern Real Estate, and Bashir's Kubota, and of course, the head of all the sponsors we have up here, Darren Moxley Concrete Service, sponsor one to Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Thanks, Darren. Everything you do for Harris County football, flag football, I appreciate that too. And basketball season's coming up. I know you'll be out there for that. For Bane Robertson, Brandon Schwabel, who put all this together. Hope y'all enjoyed all the graphics. We had everything cooking tonight, and he was like a professor. He looked more like the wizard from Wizard of Oz to me, sitting behind the curtain, pushing all the buttons. So shout out to Brandon Schwabel. I'm Rick Beach. Go Tigers.
My name is Quinteria Perry, and this is my CVCC story. I've graduated from CVCC with my associates in medical assistant, and I received my certification from CVCC. The training that I got from CVC and being prepared to come and do clinicals helped tremendously. I started looking at scholarships, and the ambassador scholarship was interesting to me because you did events to earn your scholarship and you meet people. My favorite part about my job is meeting patients every day. They will crack me up every day. They make my day better. I would recommend CVCC to anyone that asks because of the scholarships, the teachers, the small stuff that you can't get at a university. They actually take the time out for each student.
Football is back, and the only thing that makes it better is some delicious food. from Zaxby's. They're a proud sponsor of Georgia-Alabama Sports Live. And I can tell you that everyone on this team loves their chicken. Get all the favorites, such as their signature chicken sandwich, or try the new chicken finger tacos with your favorite drink. From amazing salads, wings, chicken fingers, and some of the best drinks around, there isn't a better way to enjoy our broadcast without getting some fantastic